Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Doctor Who. This is season 25. This is part 3 of Remembrance of the Daleks. I genuinely haven't been as excited as I have been watching the first 2 parts of this. I have adored every single second. And also, I think it's the first time I've really been looking forward to watching an episode in quite a long while, actually. And there's just been something really nostalgic about watching this, considering, you know, I only kind of started really going through this about 3 years ago, and it feels like it's been such a long time ago since I started doing this that it does have that nostalgia feel to it. All of the callbacks in the first 2 parts of this has just made this story just that much more amazing to watch, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with it. We've got Michael Sheard, we're back at Coal Hill School, the Daleks are here, and there's someone in a chair who just seems to be chilling out watching everything unfold, and I'm just sat here thinking, what could be going on? Like, what is the whole point of the Daleks being here? And why is it Remembrance of the Daleks? Are we remembering the Daleks, or the Daleks remembering something themselves? I'm intrigued by the title, I think, quite a lot. I'm just going to get straight on into this one, so let's go. Oh!
Pull back!
It works.
Pull back! 3, 2, 1, down!
Oh! Someone has had an absolute blast just blowing Daleks up for this story.
There were living beings in there.
Not anymore.
Doctor,
I love all the goop. Is that one alive?
this one's still active.
Let me see, Professor.
I was going to say, what if it faced them? That bloody bat. Lady, stop.
Alison, it's dead. Thank you.
What was that?
We've mutated again. Here, come and have a look.
What?
Compare that to the destroyed Dalek at Totter's Lane. Not the difference.
The other Dalek was underdeveloped with vestigial limbs and sensory organs almost amoeboid.
Oh.
Alison, look. This is altogether different. It has functional appendages and some kind of mechanical prothesis grafted into its very body. I think I'm going to be sick.
Sergeant Smith must have found some more Daleks.
Don't anyone give me a hand?
All systems fully operational.
Oh god, he's got
Attack squad Delta prepare
a nice little desk, hasn't he?
transferred.
The subject obviously is placed on that day.
Oh dear, I would move.
The doctor called it a transmat.
Yes, move.
What's that imply to you?
Matter transmission. But that's impossible.
Impossible. You know, after this is over, I'm going to retire and raise begonias.
Lovely flowers, begonias.
How exactly does this thing work?
Don't bother.
It's a link for the Daleks, allowing them to beam death squads onto Earth without anybody knowing.
Yeah.
And I don't want them here just yet.
There'll be more than one though, surely. Oh, hello. I don't think that's going to do anything. Could be wrong.
Power source detected. Alert. Power source detected. Full alert. It is the end of Omega.
Ah,
Inform the Emperor Dalek.
so it is in there.
Obey.
The fact that the Daleks are clearly using a child as a spy is terrifying.
Get on with it. I want that coffin back at the warehouse.
Where's the vicar?
What are you staring at?
Oh,
Report.
what the?
The transmat is no longer operational. We have established the position of the Omega device. Prepare the assault shuttle.
What the hell?
Renegade Dalek agents are in the area. They will surrender the hand of Omega.
Group Captain, we need to establish establish a forward base at the school. Can it be done?
Of course.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Only a fool argues with his doctor. Sergeant, get Embry set up a
I love
command
his
unit
little
forward
smiles
command on
that
the
he
third floor,
does.
Defensive positions on the ground floor and the roof. Get a move on.
Yes, sir.
As long as the renegade Daleks have got the hand of Omega, then Imperial Daleks' attention will be focused on that.
So there are two sets of Daleks.
Yes.
We have the hand of Omega. It's out in the yard.
Just making himself at home.
Good. I'll tell my man. After all, he found it.
Oh no. No.
I want to keep the military fully occupied and out of the way.
Oh.
Out of the way of what? Oh, Professor, you promised, remember?
A long time ago, on my home planet of Gallifrey, there lived a stellar engineer called Omega.
Stella, as in stars. You mean he engineered stars?
Ace!
Oh, sorry. Go on.
It was Omega who created the supernova that was the initial power source for Gallifreyan time travel experiments.
Black hole.
He left behind him the basis on which Rassilon founded Time Lord Society. And he left behind the hand of Omega.
His hand. What good was that?
No, not his hand, literally. No, it's called that because Time Lords have an infinite capacity for pretension.
Noticed that.
The Hand of Omega is a mythical name for Omega's remote stellar manipulator, a device used to customize stars with.
Oh.
And didn't we have trouble with the prototype?
We.
The Time Lords?
Nay.
And the Daleks want it so they can recreate the time travel experiments. But you said that both Dalek factions can already travel in time.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Daleks have got time corridor technology, but it's very crude and nasty. And what they want is the power that Time Lords have. And they'll get that with the Hand of Omega. Or so they think.
Like regeneration
Try and stop
power?
them.
No, yes, I want them to have it.
Eh?
My problem is trying to stop Group Captain Gilmore and his men getting diced in the crossfire.
So, all this is...
It's a massive deception, yes. I didn't expect two Dalek factions. And now I've got to make sure that the wrong ones don't get their grubby little protuberances on it.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we take Mike?
No, Dalek hunting is a terminal pastime.
And we can't trust Mike, I don't think, at all.
Dalek hunting.
It's been a long and difficult struggle for myself and my men. Now we can afford to relax.
Not for long.
Reap the rewards. As I said, people need a firm hand. It's in their nature. They feel more comfortable with a strong leader. Someone who knows when to be lenient
Does he mean himself?
and when to be harsh.
Oh, your men are being shot.
What have you done to those men? They were on our side.
You are a slave, Ratcliffe.
What?
You were born to serve the Daleks.
What the actual hell? Oh my god. Oh, this took a 10.
The area until the time controller is operational.
Is that cheese?
We obey.
On shelf. I got distracted by it.
You will obey the Daleks, or you will be exterminated.
Why is the girl
Defeat the time controller.
in charge? Oh. Oh my lord.
Time controller activated. Calculating coordinates.
I wonder how they chose the child. This is weird.
You will come with us.
The Hand of Omega's inside this box. Most powerful and sophisticated remote stellar control manipulator device ever constructed.
Are you sure you want the Daleks to have it?
Absolutely.
I feel like he's booby-trapped it in somewhere though. Otherwise, why would he just give it away?
You know what you've got to do, don't you? Yes, of course you do.
Is he alive?
In a manner of speaking, renegade Daleks used to travel through time. They've come a long way.
You busted it.
No, I don't want to lumber Earth with a load of desperate Daleks.
What did he do?
I've merely put it out of phase. We'll be able to fix it, but it'll slow them down.
Oh, hide! Oh, yeah, buy the cheese.
The time controller has been disabled.
Instruct all Daleks, seek and destroy the intruder. Exterminate the Doctor!
Oh.
Crush all resistance!
Is it like his business card? Must be a brainy child.
Well, Doctor, I trust your little jaunt was successful.
Moderately so. I'm afraid we've brought back some Daleks with us.
Yeah.
I don't get it. They've got the hand of Omega. Why don't they just leave?
How did you know that, Sergeant?
Yes.
Ace told me.
No, she didn't.
Tora, you lying dirty scumbag.
They can wait.
You're finished. He's a grass.
What's going on, Sergeant? What are they talking about?
He betrayed
I
you.
didn't know it was the Daleks, sir.
We must defend the hand of Omega. Withdraw all units. Return to base immediately.
Ace, leave the window!
They'll blow it out. Oh, Ian's poor classroom. Oh, hello. Oh, shit.
I think I might have miscalculated.
When kind of we first went into this Ratcliffe's kind of little merchant yard, and we heard that voice coming from the person in the chair when they said excellent, I thought, holy shit, this might be Davros, because the way that excellent was said, I thought to myself, that sounded so much like how Davros would say it. But for it then to be the school kid, I never expected that. Knowing that the Doctor let them get the hand of Omega so that they could basically fight each other for it, these renegades and the Imperial Daleks. We've now got the Imperial ship landing in the schoolyard. We're hiding in Ian's, I'm assuming it's Ian's science lab. And we've got Mike, who has now been found out that he was working with Ratcliffe and the Daleks. But he's saying, oh, I didn't realise it was the Daleks. But I 100% do not believe a word that comes out of that guy's mouth. We've also got to the kind of stage where I'm really enjoying Sylvester's performance as well. There's elements where the way he goes about things is quite dark, but he does it with a little smile, and I think that's why I like it so much, because it's like he knows what he's doing, and it's very, very clever. It's a really interesting interpretation of the character, actually, to see this. We've not really seen it that much lately. And to see we've got these two factions of Daleks that are both wanting this hand of Omega because you can do things with stars with it. And then we've got a little bit more backstory about Omega and things that the Time Lords would do. I liked this a lot. I'm so much enjoying this story. I just think it's been an absolute delight and a revelation to watch it. I'm going to go watch the final part and I will see you guys later, so thank you.